Hello. I am late. I am late. All right. You guys were having a chat without me. Hello, hello. Gert. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Marla. Carolyn. Sherry. Happy DIY. I am painting a jean jacket. I'm not painting it. Well, I'm going to paint it, but I'm doing more stamping on it first. It's my sister's. You started DIY without me? That's okay. So did I. The neighbor was here. So DIY. The neighbor stepped over. And I don't know how we're going to see this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like, I don't know. She told me to fix up this jean jacket for her. And this is the front. We might have to go this way. Oh, I put this on the wrong way. One moment. I gotta MacGyver this. So you're gonna look at the ceiling for a minute. Sorry, don't look. Don't look, Ethel. You might just have to be tall. We're just gonna be tall. Okay, guys? All right. Woohoo! I started DIY without you. That was Bobby. And Stephanie says hello. Everyone dead. I started without you too. I didn't want my latte to get cold. Excellent, Carrie. That was a great song. Did I sing a song? Hey, Judy's finally here. DIY Judy. And Martha says, hi, Connie and Wilson. Hello, Judy, DIY. Welcome, welcome. So this is my sister's jean jacket. She wanted me to do something with it because it has a stain on it. So this is the front. She really wanted me to do the back. So we're going to start with the back. It's Wilson's here now. You just seen him walk in. Bobby and Judy are here, and Martha is wishing you a happy DIY. Everyone's here, Wilson. Except Wilson. So I have pieces of cardboard I'm sticking in here because I don't want it to go to the front. And it's also a really nice base to paint or to stamp on. Bobby says, DIY, Wilson.
I think they need to make a drink.
Yeah, the neighbor came over. She said she started without us. I told her we started without them too. So. All right, this one I might have to come back with. I don't want it too lumpy bumpy, but I want a nice surface there. We'll have to figure that out when I'm stamping. So we're going to stamp on this jacket first. And I got all these stamps out. Oh, let's switch the camera. I don't have Wilson telling me what to do. I have the sprigs, which I thought would be fun. I have the butterfly, which that one, I think she wanted the dragonfly out of there. Then I have the birds and bees stamp, which was fun. I did bring out the lace from this new release. And I have the Meadowlark from this new release, which I thought was pretty fun also. So the Sprigs stamp. I do think these, because they're nice and long and tall, that they would be kind of fun on this tall jacket. Like somewhere in here. I do like this big old sprig. And we might have to fit this one in here. This one could go down on the bottom along with this one. Patricia says, hey, Connie. Carol says, hi, Connie and Wilson. Hello.
Hello.
Judy is telling you DIY.
Thank you. Let me see if I can find what's going on.
All right, I think I'm going to keep these low. And then we're going to do something else up on the top. So do I want this one too? This one's a tall one. He might be good in there. I don't know, guys. Oh, I forgot to get my thin mount. I have a tall one. Okay, I have a thin mount. I love, love, love the thin mounts. I'm going to move these. And that one. We're just going to go with these two right now. Can you see that? I knew this would be hard to do, but you know what? I need to do this for her. So why not do it live when I don't know what I'm doing? Right? I gotta make sure I haven't inked this one for a while, so I gotta make sure there's ink in it. You need help?
I can't find you.
How about if I take the cap off? Apparently I need help too.
Sometimes you pop right on.
Okay, now we're gonna let that soak in for a bit while I find myself for Wilson. Lisa says, happy DIY. You're on a fishing boat. What are you doing on there?
Who is you?
You were.
I was?
Yeah. You were on a fishing boat. All right, there I am. I don't know if you click on it or if you leave it like that. Okay. I have to make sure that when I'm stamping on here that it's a flat surface. I do not want any of the cardboards mixed up here, so I want to make sure that it's on a flat surface.
Thank you, Judy. Bobby, you said that too.
Bobby DIY'd you. Lots of people have DIY'd you.
Lisa Stevens, happy DIY. Lisa Stevens with you.
Excellent. All right, we're just stamping this on this jean jacket. You know what? If it doesn't work, my sister's just going to have to get over it. She trusted me to know what I'm doing here. I don't. Oh, but look at that. That's like sweet. Now, I think we need that on the other side. We need to be kind of symmetrical. I'm going to move you. And go to this side, but I got to flip-flop these around. This one's got to be over here. And this one over here. Okay. Now we're going to ink those up. Make sure you're on a flat surface so you get a nice consistent ink. All right, so then I'm going to stamp it over here. All right, look at this. We got weeds growing on the bottom here, little flowers. I think I want to take this one off. And maybe this one too. Let's try a couple of these other ones. Excellent, Patricia. Okay, get my cardboard over here. There's like a poppy, and then there's this goofy looking weed right there. So let's try those. I'm picking them up with my thin mount. And then I'm going to make sure I'm on an even surface and stamp them. This is looking pretty sweet, if I do say so. I didn't know how it would look. And the ink takes right into the jacket. It helps that you really have to commit when you're ready to stamp. I know, Martha, but you know what? It's my sister's jacket. She's got to live with it, not me. Okay. So now we're going to go over to this one.
Mary Grinker, hi, DIY coming Wilson.
Hey, Mary Grinker.
DIY.
DIY. Okay, I got to move this one on this side. And then this one on this side. Oops, it's got to be up a little bit. I don't want them the same height. I want them different heights. Okay. I need that flat surface. So I got to stamp over here, guys. So I got a nice flat surface. And then we're going to commit right here. And then we're going to do more fun stuff to this. Her weed jacket. Oh, Stephanie, she might pull weeds in it, but that's about it. She might use it in her flower garden. All right. Normally, I clean these all up with a baby wipe, but I'm not. I'm not on the live, guys. All right. This is super cool. Look at the bottom of that. Now, we have birds and butterflies and all kinds of stuff that we could put on it. So we have these birds, or we had these birds. These birds are a lot bigger. This is maybe we could do one of these bees. So let's save that for the bee. Let's go to the birds on this one. So let's grab this bird right here. And then this little one is sitting on a branch. Whoops, this way. Over here. I got to turn it over like this to to see what it actually is. Then there's tiny little butterflies on here. We could do a tiny little butterfly. This is a really good stamp. Does anyone have the Meadowlark stamp? We'll get out these little butterflies because they're super sweet. Even though I'm not usually a butterfly fan, I'm liking those. Not normally a butterfly fan, so let's do the butterflies first. So I like this one right here where I kind of flopped him down. So we're going to ink him up. I need my flat surface. And then, whoo, look at that. Oh, sweet. I love it. So I could put some of these on the front side too. That would be really cute. We're going to go with this little guy flying up here. Got to have a nice flat surface. Can't read comments, guys. I'm busy tonight. Wilson's got the Facebook comments, but you YouTube girls, you're just going to have to talk amongst yourselves. All right, we're going to go right here. Oh, that is so sweet. And then with this butterfly looks like a moth. I'm not doing him. He looks like a moth. Okay, I don't know if these birds are going to go on here or not. Ha ha ha. I'm going to remove my cardboard and go sideways with it. So I have a nice flat surface. I think I got to do the smaller one. I'm probably lots behind. DIY.
Bobby says 2.
Bobby, that's almost gone, so I'm plenty caught up. What does this one look like? It's hard to tell. Hopefully he stamps right, guys, because he's really, like, the details in the stamp don't look like there is many. So hopefully this goes on here fine. We're just going to stick him right here. I got to make sure my cardboard is under there. Okay, I'm going to stamp on my hard surface so I make sure it turns out. Now this is when I'm nervous, guys, because this doesn't look like it has much detail. Like you can tell it's not, it just looks like a blob, not a bird. Still kind of looks like a blob and not a bird, but we're going with it. Now, should have got my branches. One moment. I know I got a stamp.
Bobby says, it's like the old DIY, Judy. Spring is here and we're thirsty. what was hanging. Listening to the heater run. Bring in here yet.
Are you yakking while I was gone? Excellent job. This one is Shade and Song. This one's got some other little birdies, but it also has some nice branches that I need to bring in because I need to connect that bird and let him sit on something. I'm going to have stamps all over the place and not know what goes where. Okay, hard surface. Hey, Lori Hartwig.
Hi, Lori.
All right. I don't know if this is going to work. It's just a jacket. I'm going to add paint. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to add some paint. Kind of cool. He still looks like he's sitting up there in midair. We're going to have to fix that. There. I added a branch to that just by going with a little stamp, those sprigs on the end. Perfect. Okay. What else? What else? This is a lot for me to have to color, my dear sister. Is she crazy? Yes, she is. She thinks I can do all this. We're going to make it come from the top. Well, this big one right no, that's too big. Cover up my butterfly I just did. We're going to go on the tippy top. Got to get my cardboard up there.
I was wondering if you were going to paint it.
Yes, I'm going to paint it. DIY paint, that is. Okay, there's a branch up there. Pick it up with my thin mount. Get some black ink. And then stamp it so it looks like it's coming down from the top. Oh yeah. Now it's coming together. That's really cool. I like those blossoms. I like those blossoms a lot. I think we got to fill them in a little bit more. So we're going to do this one more time. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'll figure that out. Gotta get my cardboard over here, I think. Hopefully you guys can still see. We're gonna go over here. Okay, good. Ironing. Oh, there's a couple little blossoms underneath the arm. That will be cool. Now I think we need some hanging down off the top on here. We need some blossoms hanging off of there. So what else do we got? Because I like these blossoms. If you didn't get this stamp, it's called Shade and Song. And it's really good. I'm not kidding you. I'm not joshing you. I've used it before, but not anything like I used it as a chalkboard stamp. I better go over here. So I made a chalkboard and then I used the white chalk ink. And it's in my daughter's house, but that is really pretty. Oh, those blossoms are stunning. This is your first time watching you live. Well, Jessica, it might not be a good time to watch me live because I'm doing something I never did before, but oh well. We'll figure it out. I need a little something over here. I got to put my cardboard over there. And then we're going to go with another blossom. Why, you got to wash them. You might as well wash them all, right? Okay, here's a big old patch of blossoms. What way do they go? The three at the top. Okay. I'm going to put it right over here. You just got to put it down. Commit, and hopefully it looks right. If not, paint will cover it up. Okay. I feel like I could use another little patch of birds. Birds weren't my favorite, but I feel like I need to have a little patch of birds. So let's do that. And I don't want it I need a paper. I don't want it over here. And I don't want it over here. So we're going to protect those seams. So then we're going to ink our little birds that we got going on here. And I got that down. I'm going to lay these birds right down there. We got the paper to protect it so they don't go on the edges. Hopefully we get some detail in this bird trio. Oh yeah, we got it. That's sweet.
You gonna paint all this?
Well, the painting will go fast. Because it's, you don't like really paint totally. You just watercolor it fast and quickly. Right, Wilson?
You say so.
Yeah, put more protection under here. We'll just go with them. Oh, I was going to do lace. I think we should. I think you guys, I think we should put some lace up here. Right up here on top. So here's the lace stamp that has gotten a lot of use, but not a whole lot of use. So it might be kind of cool right there. Let's try it. What's the worst that's going to happen? She's going to hate it, and she'll take it to the thrift store. My long sheet. Okay, I gotta redo this. Center of my medallion. I learned my lesson when I did this on a live and I didn't put the lace in the center. Like there's some detail on this stamp, but you don't know what it is when you're using it because you can't hardly see it. I've been wanting to do a white jean jacket, but I pull everything out and cannot decide what I want to do. These are so many IOD stamps. I love yours. Is terrific. Well, thanks, because I didn't know what I was going to do either, but I just started stamping away. I got out a bunch of stamps and just started stamping away. It all comes together. And now we're going to put some lace there. So the center is right on this blue line on my thin mount. This is going to be the hard part, making sure that I'm flat. So we're going to stamp. I'm going to ink it because I want to make sure that I have enough ink on here. So I'm going to ink it one more time. Not real heavy. Just some ink on there. And then we're going to do this lace stamp. I'm hoping that we get some amazing details. On this white jacket. I'm hoping it turns out awesome. Okay. Jacket is back here in your view. All flat. My blue line is right at the center. Commit. Is anybody nervous? Let's do a DIY. DIY. I don't know what my computer was pointing at. Okay, I'm going to pull it off. You ready? Well, that is weird. Not a whole lot of detail there, but we're going with it. Okay, we got to finish it up. I don't know that we will paint that. Okay. Right there. I'm going to line it up. Finish this side. Line it up. Finish this side. That one might be a little weird. We might have to do something with this. Yeah, that one might not have been not all crazy about that. But we will have to do something with it. Okay. I think we're ready to paint. Let me grab a baby wipe and wipe my hands. Actually, is that a clown face? Oh, it does. Look at your camera, guys. It's right here.
Right in the middle.
Oh, it does look like a clown face. Oh, that's freaky.
Looks like from the movie It.
Yeah.
Put a red nose on there.
Well, we're going to have to fix
Wow.
that.
That does look like a clown.
Let's cover that up for right now. Who's seen it?
Lisa Stevens.
She's seen it too?
She said, is that a clown face?
Oh, she's the one who said that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a clown face. Okay, let's grab some paint. I gotta get a palette here.
Bobby says, wow.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yes, it did look like a clown face.
Oh, Wilson, can you just grab me a water bottle from the fridge?
Good one?
If there's not, my water bottle's over there. That one will do, honey. Oh. Okay. So,
Judy says, eek.
yeah, right? I covered it up. If you didn't see it, it's right here. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird.
Hidden messages.
Yeah, let's just say that's weird. I have to make a purple. So I need blue. I'm using electrified. And I'm making it with a little pink. You probably can't see this off to the side, but trust me. Then I need a little bit of white. Add a little blue. There we go.
It's very hard to you can't even see it now.
I know. I tried to cover it up.
Everybody will have nightmares tonight about a clown.
Yeah. Okay. So you do need to see this because I want you to, in case you're wanting ever to do one.
Without a clown face.
I do need my Mr. Bottle. Over there. Because I can't just dump that on there. We'll really have a mess if I don't. All right, so I'm making watercolor. And then I'm going to mist the jacket. But I have an empty Mr. Bottle. Now I just stuck it in the paint. Okay. I think we're ready now. Got rid of the clown face. All right, this little sprig down here, I want it to be purple. So I'm wetting the fabric. And then I have really watered down DIY paint. And then I'm going to let it like soak into the jacket. That's okay. That's what I'm wanting.
Oh,
All right. That one's purple. Now we got to move on to the other side. Do that. Okay. Wet the fabric because you're going to dye it. And then you just blot it on. You can't go wrong. Then wet it again and it'll stretch out into the fabric and it'll go outside the lines, like Wilson said, which makes it pretty cool. And then up here on the rest of the jacket, I wanted some splotches. We're just going to splatter and then we're going to spray. We're going to have to cover up that clown face. It does not even look like a clown face here. I can see it on.
Yeah, looking at it, it doesn't, but on your phone or on.
Yeah.
It does.
It doesn't look like it here. All right, so then once you put that on there, if you missed it, it's gonna stretch those fibers and make that all blend in there. The paintbrush is flaking off. Okay, that is the purple. We're gonna put some up here on the top just to make that clown face go away. I don't want my sister to be walking around with a it clown on the back of her. They all float down here, Timmy. Okay. That was my purple. Now I need some pink to go with that. Actually, these little flowers right here are yellow. I don't know if I grabbed my yellow. I really am not prepared tonight. So here's a yellow. So while I create with these colors, my sister, the one whose this jacket is, gave me a sourdough starter. Does anybody make sourdough bread? Do I have any sourdough bread people here? I should have told my sister I was doing this tonight. I didn't even tell her. Otherwise, I'm sure she'd watch.
Judy says, used to.
Used to. So I made my first loaf this week. Didn't turn out so well. And I don't like bread. So I don't even know why I want this thing. Try to. Kathy has it down well. Yeah, not me. I made some really good chocolate chip cookie dough bars, though. Those were super good. The bread, not so much. But then again, I don't eat bread, so. I just thought it was fun. She gives me a jacket and a sourdough starter. And I have to do all the work. There's something wrong with this picture. What do I give her?
Mary Winter, she loves sourdough fried, but I don't fail.
Look at my purple. It kind of went all off of that flower, but it's okay. This is not perfection. All right, there's my yellow. Now I need to go back to my pink. We're going to do pink down here. On these poppies down here. Actually, we're going to do kind of a peachy color. So we'll do pink and yellow. Kind of an orangey, corally color. Those are poppies. They look kind of brown, so we're going to brighten them up in a minute. We're going to pull some more of that pink in. Just add a little bit of that splatter around. And now on the front of those blossoms, I want them to be a little on the pinker side. And then we're going to add the pink to the center and float that out like that. Yeah, there we go. See, you don't even have to be an artist. Just throw some paint at it. Oh, we should probably finish down here. Let's do the green leaves. What color are we going to do these things right here? I do have blue. Let's go for a light blue. You can see these birds are going to be kind of blue too, so I'm going to paint them right when I'm doing that. We just got a little bit of blue color in them. And then we're going to take that orange and go on their bellies, or at least that one. There's the birds. And this one up here, we got to grab him, give him some color. Need my blue. And then a little bit of that orange under his belly. Perfect. Blossoms. Well, let's finish that. Well, let's do the blossoms because then I don't have to keep reaching over it. It doesn't look like it's bleeding through too bad. So I shouldn't have to worry too much, but I'm still keeping those under there. Okay. All those blossoms are going to be pink. Pink, baby, pink. Okay, here's the first set. There's all these blossoms here. We just should have to touch in there. And then mist. Mist. How cute is that? This branch is coming from the top. Another one over here. Those are big blossoms. Perfect. The green is going to pull this all together, guys. I promise. Okay, let's splatter this. Here's my little knife. I'm going to clown face. You know I'm going to have to finish the front of this jacket because otherwise it won't match. She just said the back side, but I can't imagine the back side looking like this and nothing on the other side. Green. Gypsy green. I need a DIY. Listen, did you make me one? DIY.
Didn't know you were out.
I was out. Okay. Gypsy green, watered down. We'll do these up here on the top, and then we'll work our way down. So we're just going to touch off where we think leaves are. Look at how that green is pulling that together. And then this one over here. This little guy right here. And then down here on the bottom. This is the easiest way you can paint because you can't screw it up. You screw it up, just squirt it with water and it just goes everywhere. It'll just disperse. So you can't mess it up. Okay, one more side. Oh, we got those little birds right there. We didn't paint their leaves. Whoop, got too big. Squirt it. Okay. This looks like a mixed up mess, right? Now I don't have brown, so I'm making my own. Pink and green make brown. Okay, that was all my brown. Oh no, I got brown right here. Now I wanted some yellow in my blossoms to carry that color up to the top there. Like we're just going to touch in the center of these blossoms just to add that yellow up into this top part. And then we should paint the butterfly yellow also. He's a cute little butterfly. They should be yellow. All right, is this a mixed up mess? But it's done. Are you still with me? It really is kind of cool. I think it's going to look sweet when it's on. And then I have to do the rest of it. And I was thinking I could put transfers on it too, but I wasn't thinking about it being wet after I stamped it. So I'm going to have to wait and try the transfer in a couple little spots, kind of like patches. But yeah, this is cute. I think she's going to like it. Well, she doesn't. Too bad. It's hers. She gives me sourdough and jackets. I give her a mess. She's going to wear it line dancing. She's a line dancer. All right. So cute. Kind of looks like a mess online. Looks like a DIY mess. Will you heat set that? Yeah, I probably will. However, I painted a pair of denim shorts like I don't even know how long ago. Like right when I started selling DIY paint, Debbie asked me to actually paint the jean shorts on the DIY paint page channel. So that was a long, long time ago. And I still have them and I still wear them all summer long, and that paint does not come out. I never heat set them. But this is a little bit different where I'll probably iron this and make sure that it all is sealed in there. But that's it. That's all I'm going to do is just iron it. It is a jacket, so it doesn't have to go into the wash as often as like a pair of jean shorts. But also, if you wanted to put paint onto fabric, you can use liquid patina, and that serves as a sealer into your DIY paint, and it'll seal it in a little bit better. That was super fun. Oh, some of it is seeping in there now that I took my cardboard off. There, we'll let it dry with some cardboard in it. But yeah, it's super cool. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks, Judy. Thank you. I'll give you a last DIY before I go. I do have my IOD holiday products on sale for 25% off. I have my DIY sampler kits. They are marked down to, I don't even know, but they're crazy low prices. For the mixology kits, I have some summer ones left and the winter release. The winter release has the golden ticket in it. So getting the holiday mixology paint kit with the golden ticket in is a really good deal. Bye, Marla. So if you want golden ticket, but you don't want to pay for that big thing of golden ticket because you don't use it very much, grab one of those sampler kits, one of those holiday sampler kits, and you'll have golden ticket. And then I also have Cheshire Milk Paint on sale for 35% off for the month of March. So I got a lot going on. I got a lot of orders going out. I had to put the orders in my car because they were stacked in front of the door. All right. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. Until next time, happy painting.